People have asked me that, why aren't we in Washington, D.C., closer to the action? There's a reason why we're in Tucson. Because if you're in D.C., all you do is go to one meeting after another. You don't really get much accomplished. Out here, we actually get work done. We actually can do analysis, we can do report writing, and we're much more productive. I'm Tim Frankenberger. I'm the president of TANGO International. We've been around for 20 years. Our main objective is to provide technical assistance to non-governmental organizations and UN organizations that are involved in development, usually in Africa or Asia or Latin America. We will design projects to help deal with poverty. We'll design projects to respond to disasters like a drought or a hurricane or flood. We also set up monitoring and evaluation systems to try to determine whether these projects are making a difference. We are also known in the world right now as one of the leaders in resilience measurement. So by resilience, what we're talking about is people's ability to bounce back from various shocks they're exposed to, like these droughts or floods. And those people that are better able to bounce back are much more resilient than those that can't. And so we try to find out what is it that people are doing in terms of projects that are actually making them more resilient, and then try to encourage more investment in those types of things. People that have a lot of social capital, and by that what I mean is they help others and can rely on others when they need it. That kind of trait is universally found in all of our studies as being important for allowing people to manage shocks. Another thing that has a big effect is people's ability to save. So savings groups that have been started up in these communities really make a difference in terms of having resources that you can get back on your feet with. Particularly savings for women has been something that has really been an important contribution to being resilient. Diversifying livelihoods. So by that, what we mean is not just doing farming, but maybe you've got another part-time job in the city, or you've got a relative that's got a part-time job in the city that can make up for income shortfalls when your farming's not doing well or a drought wipes out your crops. That can make a big difference in helping people manage these shocks. We're working in Kenya, Uganda, Ethiopia, Sudan, South Sudan, Somalia, and then as we go down, we're in Malawi, Zimbabwe, Madagascar, Burkina Faso, Niger, Nigeria, and then in Asia, we work a lot in Bangladesh, Myanmar, India, Nepal. We have worked in Pakistan in the past, Thailand, do a lot of work in the Philippines. We're in Honduras, we're in Guatemala, Colombia, so we're pretty spread out. A lot of the paradigms about competition between people and the survival of the fittest kind of approach, whether you're talking about businesses or competitors for resources, that's kind of been the model that capitalism has always been based on. And what we're finding is that where you find collaboration and synergy between people working with each other, that's usually where you're going to be more resilient to these climate changes, to these market changes that can have a negative effect. And so this collaborative development is what we think is the big difference that we're finding that would work here as well. So in the United States, you have this division between everybody along political lines, and that has only made it worse in terms of being able to have healthy communities or being able to take care of the environment in which you're living so the environment can take care of you later. I've been at this now for, I'm getting old now, so I've been at this for about 40 years. I actually think I got the best job in the world. I get to go to all these different neat places. I get to meet all these wonderful people. The work that we do is not only challenging, but rewarding if we actually have a positive result coming out of our studies. So I don't really think of it as work. I kind of think it as, this is what I do, you know? So I can't imagine not doing it, actually.
Right.
Identifying households.
Well, I thought they got the money for that and that they're going out this week.
And I think a lot of the people that work here feel the same way. You know, I don't think they think of this as a job. I think they think of this as something they feel proud of, that they actually are contributing. And I think those are the best kinds of jobs you could possibly have.